Alright guys, it's time for us to last our shoe, and after preparation of the upper, which I'm sure you saw in my first video. That's if you have not watched the first video, that's the part one. Go and watch it on my channel. You can click on the link in my description. Alright, so right now I've placed my upper on the last and making sure that they're all well set. I know there is a other ways of. Alright, so I just had to scratch this right around, and just to scratch it down. I know you can also use your nail to hold the upper round, but that method I'll not be using it now. Maybe I'll be using it in my previous other videos. So now this is another method I'm just showing you, so you can also use this method. Now please just put your gum round on the sides that are going underneath the shoe. You should understand that. Put your gum that I'm doing right now. Make sure that you apply gum on all the parts that you need to apply your gum. As you can see, the excesses that are going, the allowance that are going underneath the shoe, that's when I'm applying my gum. I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna do that also to the next one. So right now this is the other one, using my insole. That's the insole board, and as you can see, let me show you how I did it again. So use my nail to just hold it down gently. Alright, just take your time. It's something that when you practice more, you get used to it and understand it perfectly well. Okay, so the same thing. There'll be 3 nails there, so that to hold it perfectly well. Once I'm done with this, then I'm gonna set my upper. Alright, so this is what I wanted, and I've done that. So this is your second leg of the upper. Remember that your shoe your shoe is a pair, so use your nail to hold the back of the shoe. Make sure you centralize it and make sure it's at the center. Now to know the height at the back, and some shoe has a mark at the back that you can, at the last back of the line, you can see, but you can just measure 2.5 from the downward towards the upside, or yes, 2.5, between 2.5 and 3, depending on the height of the last. Okay, so the same thing I did here. I already stretched the last and the upper and scratch it around again. So make sure you scratch around, and you can use your sandpaper to do that. I'm just using my scissors because this is just a trial video for you to just be able to understand what I'm doing here. Okay, so as we're going with this, I'm going to scratch this round. So scratch with me, guys. If you haven't clicked on the like button, please like the video. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment and just put anything you love about the video there. Just let me know what you love about this and whatever you've learned, and any question you have, you can also put it there. Alright, so the same thing we did to the other leg, that's what we're gonna do here. Putting our gum round underneath those places that will be entering under the shoe. We're laying it down with my insole. Okay, so put your gum down round it gently. Okay, as you can see there, these are the excesses. I hope you know that that's the allowance when we marked our upper. Alright, so once I'm done with that, just cut some excesses out of it so that I won't have any issues as I'm doing here. Alright, so I'm going to allow that to dry. Let me just cut these excesses out. Yes, once I'm good to go and satisfied, then you can move on to pick up the other one. That's the other leg which you have applied gum. Remember that one is getting dried. So once I'm done with this and I'm satisfied with this, then I'll put this aside and pick up the other one. Then I'm going to last this other leg. Alright, so you last from the side, making sure that it is well centralized. Like from the side to side, side to side. That's how we last, side to side. Okay, so you can see there, because I have not placed my backstay in this, so that's why I did not gum it together. There are other methods. Some people love to put their backstay before the last. Well, any method that works for you, that, like I always say, that's what you should use. And most important is that the outcome is what is more important. The outcome is what's most. I can see that I'm folding this down. That's because I've not gummed this together. So it will help me to last the back very well. Can last the back very well. So this particular pattern is very okay for me to not to put my backstay first. There are some other pattern that you have to put your backstay before you last. So, but not this pattern for me. Alright, so I hope you get that. So you can see that I've been able to last the back with the lining. I've been able to last it very well, and I'm gonna do that to the front also. Please apply my gum. I nail that place, so I wasn't able to put gum very well there. So now I'm putting gum there for it to be able to lay very well. So once I apply my gum, I'm going to allow that to get dried also. So while I will allow that to get dry, I'm going to pick the other leg and just the same thing. Remember what I told you, we last side to side. Okay, now you're getting it. That's right. So you can practice this on your own, and you can also let me know, give me a review. Go to my description and the description and click on the links there. It will take you to my social media platforms, my other social media platform, where you can view all my works and also get to meet me personally, and I will take you through the journey wherever you are in the world. I run online trainings where I can teach you on how to make good shoes, and you can start making your own shoe or shoe for your client. I hope you get that. All right, so the same thing I did there, that's what I'm doing here. Very simple, very very simple. Okay, so applying my gum here. Remember? Oh yes. All right. This is cool. This is cool. Then making sure that the gums get to the right places that it needs to get to. It's important that your gum holds the lining very well to the insole. It's very important so that you don't have any complications later on. All right. So once this is dry, I'm gonna remember to last the back of the shoe also. I should have done this before, but still I can still do it now. All right. So just like I'm sure you watched the other leg I did. Just do the same thing there, and you're gonna have a very beautiful outcome. So once I notice that this is nowhere scratch, I just reapply my gum and make sure that the gum gets to the right places, and I'm good to go. Okay. So while I just make sure that all this have been put together very well, I'm gonna keep it aside. Then pick up my other shoe and last the front. Remember, I'm lasting the front right now. Okay, so this is the lasting of the front. This is cool. All right, yeah, let's go. Okay, yes, here we go. All right, this is cool. Now you can see the way I'm lasting it. I'm lasting it with using my lasting plier to draw it and stretching it. It is important that your lining lay very well on the last. If the lining doesn't lay very well on the last, you're gonna be having some issues, and especially you'll be seeing some pop up after lasting, and it will not lay very well. So yeah, I'm done with the lasting of the lining. And yes, can you see? So I'm just cutting out the excesses. That's what I'm doing here. Nothing much. Once you have an accurate cut, sometimes you even need to cut out your excess. But if you notice that the excesses are too much, you can just cut them out, and just make sure you don't overcut them so you won't have any issues. Okay, right now we're done with that. So let's go back to the other leg, and let's last it the way we've been lasting earlier on. All right, just follow through, and I'm sure you're enjoying what you're watching. If you're enjoying this video, guys, the only best thing you can do for me here is to click on the like button. Don't just watch this video and pass by. Click on the like button. Make sure you click on the notification button also, and also comment, share, and let me know how well you enjoy my video. Now this is the backstage that I told you about. This is what I'm doing at the back. I'm just going to cut a little out of it, just for I don't want it to be too long. So once I cut that out, I'm going to apply my gum. Can you see? This is what I want to do. So put the backstage. The backstage makes the back of the shoe stand very well. So right now, applying my gum at the back of the shoe. Okay, so you can see we're almost there. Going. Yes, I'm loving this. Okay, so once you apply your gum, put aside. Apply the gum also on the backstage, but make sure that the backstage. I guess need to just scratch the inside, so because the inside is very smooth, and you know that most times gums will stay on smooth surface to that extent. Surely that has to do with something like a fiber. All right, so I'm applying my gum on the inside of the backstage first. So once the inside, but don't allow it to get dry. Immediately just put it there, put it inside. Just wait a little bit, then wait a little bit. All right, once you're done with that, use your hammer or whatever you have close to you that you're using the hammering. You just use it to just hold onto the the back of the shoe. All right, as you can see, what else I'm doing here. Sometimes you don't even need to cut out this backstay at the bottom. You don't need. Sometimes just make sure that it is well placed. The placement is very, very important, because if you do not place very well, it can make your shoe just bend towards a particular side, and you wouldn't like that. All right, so this is the other leg of the shoe. I'm just cutting out my excesses that I have there, and we are good to go. Once that is over, then you just pick your hammer and make sure that you hammer those sides very well. The sides will lay very well at the back. Make sure you have a very good form at the back. Don't just allow it to just look awkward. Make sure it's very, very cool at the back, and you make sure they lay very well. It's important. So after you hammering, then the next thing you need to do is to apply your gum. Now I want to gum the back side together with the upper. So now we're covering the back of the shoe. So sorry if this is not showing very well. I'm gonna lift it up so that you can see very well. So now this is where we need to be very, very careful. Make sure that the gum doesn't stain your hand. This is very important that the gum doesn't stain your hand. Once you notice that any stain in your hand, you can just clean it away so that the gum doesn't stain your hand. All right, can you see what I did there? So once I know that that is covered, then I'm gonna apply my gum in the remaining parts. The reason I have to apply it a little there so that the gum doesn't stain my hand so much. And especially if you're working with materials like this, suede and the likes, you need to be very careful with gum. You can see I'm trying to scrub my hands so that the gums that are in my hands will just leave. Okay, so once I'm good with this, then I have to use my scissors to cut out some excess. I can see that the excesses that's going on there is much, so I just need to just cut them out. I was gonna allow it just to make a bit much like that, but you need to just have a measurement. That's just if you have an maybe 0.5 inches that's going under, or 0.8, you are good to go underneath. So and then apply your gum at the back of the on the bottom of the shoe, and also on the part of the body of the upper. This is to lay the backside. It's to lay backside. Once I'm done with that, then I move to the next one. So moving to the next one. Yes. All right. So let's pick up the one that we apply gum, and just last it at the back. Can you see the lasting at the back? Making sure that everything is well laid. It is very important that your shoe is well laid and you don't have any obstacles obstructing them there. All right, it mustn't be rough. It must be smooth. The shoe has to come out smooth and well laid. So that's the reason that's what I'm doing at the back there. As you can see, my shoe is well laid at the back. So the next thing I'm waiting for is the application of my front stay. But before that, the same thing I did the other shoe, that's what you're gonna do here. So there's no need for us to just keep roaming around the circle. So just do the same thing I did there. Then you're gonna have what you want. All right, guys, this video is gonna continue. You're gonna watch the third part of this video. Please click on the like button, on the subscription button, and also on the notification button. Also comment, share this video if you have enjoyed my video. I am Ekande, and I appreciate you all for always watching my video. Thank you so much. You guys have been the best, and I promise to always give you a wonderful video and a wonderful experience here on Eric Andy channel. Thank you, guys. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video in the part 3. Watch out for the finishing part of this video. You won't want to miss it at all. You may see what I'm doing here. I'm trying to put in my front stay, but you'll be watching everything in the other part of the video. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you next.